I guess I'm fearful of stepping back and squashing the manifestation. And why does that exist? Why does that fear exist?
Because you've practiced micromanaging things. You've practiced controlling conditions. You don't yet trust the universe to yield to you what's best for you.
So how can I get over that?
And here it is. And this is really what we began talking about at the very beginning stages of this gathering. This is the leading edge conversation that this gathering is accomplishing. It's the difference between, as a deliberate creator, believing that I have to figure out all of the components and make them happen, and understanding that I've already figured out the components because I've been sifting through the contrast, and they have already happened because Source has already answered everything that I've been asking for incrementally, and that everything that I am, everything that I want has evolved into this, and now my work is to allow it to be realized by me, not to make it happen. It's the difference between going after it and just recognizing it when it comes. That's really big. Could you feel that in the context of the specifics of your question?
Yes. So I want to just let it be. But I'm a little nervous about that, and I don't know why.
Well, second-guessing yourself is a human trait, and it's always a way that you shoot yourself in the foot. In other words, can you answer these questions affirmatively? Everything is always working out for me.
Yes.
The Source within me knows who I am and what I want. Mm-hmm. I sustain a pretty steady level of alignment. It's logical that things are working out for me.
Yes.
I don't need to question why things are happening because they are working out for me. I do not have to peruse the entire world in order to identify the best thing for me. The universe can yield it to me easily. This is the thing that people who are hanging around with Esther a little bit these days are noticing. She doesn't spend a lot of time studying anything or gathering statistics about anything because she expects the universe to give her what she exactly wants when she wants it. In other words, the research era of her life is over. Because she has accepted that she's been sifting and asking and that it's been answered, and now her work is just to get in that receiving mode and to revel in what she's receiving. No more need to justify, more need to explain, just receiving, you see. And can you feel how, when you first sat down, you're not doing it now, there was this need to understand, why did it work that way so that I can do that again? And what were the components that made it work out that way? Well, the components are, you ask and it is given, period. You ask and it is given, period. We want you to feel the worthiness of you and not be surprised when, can you believe how that worked out, you say? Man, it was like a miracle. No, it wasn't. The earth spinning in its orbit is more like a miracle, and that happens every day. The sun coming up every morning, the food still regenerating on this planet, the water moving around. In other words, there's big stuff going on, you see. It's time for you all to stop pinching yourself off from the well-being that is lined up for you. See, just accept it. Why are these good things happening to you? Your 2-year-old can give you the right answer because well, what did you do to justify all of that well-being? Nothing. How come things are so good for you? They just are. Well, you need to work hard in order to keep more of it coming. The little ones have figured it out. You're figuring it out too, aren't you?